Good morning, guys. All right, we are having a little bit of a gap up. Not as big as I was hoping for. I was really hoping for a big several percent gap up. But this is better than nothing, I guess. A lot of stocks on my short watch list that have been going up 50, 100, 150% over the past 3 to 5 sessions. And I think most of these will be great shorts. If not today, maybe probably later this week. Man, BA is up 50% from the pivot. Damn, I should have bought it off this pivot. God. All right. TVIX is not on my watch yet. I'm not gonna look at it out of the gate. Because it's been positively correlated with the SPYs yesterday and today. I think it will keep grinding towards 450 at least. So not watching this thing right now. Hertz is violating my stop in pre-market, but I only have a tiny share. I'm fine even if it goes like $10 or something. I'm not gonna call it. Covered some pre-market, but I have like 1/10 size on it right now, so I'm not really worried about it, even if it goes to like 10 plus. Saber, I bought this thing late day on this range break and clearly see this tight range on the 60-minute chart. This thing could go up at least 50, 100% potentially. It's all about patience. I'm gonna try to not short a bunch of stocks too eagerly out of the gate, because I think we could realistically bounce easily to mid 250s at least in the SPYs. And if we do that, these stocks will go up even more, so I don't want to be too early. A lot of patience is needed because the market is still in a little bit of a limbo. Like we could have a 3 to 5% move in either direction, and it's kind of hard to say in advance where it will be. I think we will bounce, but who knows? So I'm pretty much looking for ranges on these stocks, so I can trade the ranges on the short side if they trigger. My Twix cover yesterday was like the best cover ever. Like I covered everything at the opening range highs and a little bit higher, because it showed relative strength to the spice. It went up together with the spice, so I just didn't want to deal with it. So I covered everything pretty much near the lows, and this thing was up 50% in pre-market today from my last covers. So I'm very happy about those covers. And now I really want this thing to push to low mid 400s, get a re-short on it the next few days. But for the first time in a couple of weeks at least, this hasn't been my main watch. And I'm actually not going to look at it at all. Out of the gate. And I have no stocks in on my daily watch list today. That has never happened, I think. I don't think it has ever happened. All right, the markets are open. Let's see what we have here. I'm probably not gonna touch anything first 5 minutes until we get some ranges. Spies are selling off from the open. Looks like we got rejected of the declining 10 days so far. BA is hitting new highs. That's one of the stronger stocks on my list right now. All right, the SPYs are taking out highs. Let's see where this thing can go. I'm just watching SPYs. I know QQQs are stronger, but I'm just watching SPYs. It doesn't really matter. I just want to get a feel for the market direction. It's important to see which stocks show relative strength and which stocks show relative weakness and play them accordingly. Like MGM right now is not rallying with the markets. Casino names overall are showing a little bit weakness compared to the markets. Like SPYs are taking out highs, but casino names are not taking out highs. So that's something to keep an eye on. MGM. This thing is up 145% from the highs. Penn is up 250% from the lows. Pretty amazing. Roku is not rallying much either. It's still below yesterday's highs. My E signal is so slow. Takes like 30 minutes to get a short. ZTO is breaking higher. Not a China stock. China stocks are very, very strong. I'm watching MGM and BA pretty close right now. I feel like these two are showing relative strength. They're building lower highs intraday. They're definitely showing relative weakness, I mean. Not relative strength. Roku too, but Roku, I'm gonna pass on Roku. Okay, I just shorted a bunch of MGM. Gonna use the highs for the day as my stop. Spies are rallying big time here. OYH, it probably should size down a little bit on this OYH. And Saber too. Gonna sell both. I'm gonna sell some OYH and Saber. Wait, is it halted? Oh, Saber is halted on the upside, okay. That's great. Soxol looks great. NCLH I'm watching too. Hopefully it goes towards 20. MGM keeps going lower so far. Oh, Saber is in a 10-minute halt, it looks like. It should get unhalted any second. I shorted some BA. Yeah, Alibaba is strong, yeah. Gonna use the highs of the day as my stop on Hertz now. Okay, Saber looks unhalted. Oh shit, Saber up 30%. I need to sell some more. MGM I need to cover up some here. It's a quick gain on it. I shorted some NCLH. Alright, let's see here. Bunch of stocks to manage. All of a sudden there was a lot of things to do here. I already covered some NCLH. I got a quick dollar flush on it. BA is holding up fairly well. Twix isn't he, looks like he wants to go to 400. A lot of nice reversals so far. The ZS is holding up really well. DRI is holding up well too. All right. Okay, I'm gonna cover some more. Like I'm gonna swing all of these positions, but I just want to lighten up a little bit. Wait, is NCLH halted? Looks like it's halted. All right, BA, need to cover some of this one also. Oh my god, MGM, holy shit, yes, this is how we do it. Yep, this is how we do it. No. All right, wow, these are some pretty epic moves. Holy shit, oh my god, hurts, I need to cover. Oof. Jesus Christ, these moves. Oh my god, they're like straight down. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Okay, I covered a bunch of stuff, so now I can breathe a little bit. That was intense. That was an intense 5 minutes. There's a bunch of stocks still holding up fairly well, but right now I've had my I've look, it's probably not gonna do much more during today. Right now I'm just covering into flushes, and then mid-late day we'll see if we can get some ranges. Is NCLH unhalted? Nope, not yet. BA. Oof. Yes, I always scan every single day. You need to come prepared to the trading day. Every single day. You always have to adapt. Some pretty textbook reversals on a bunch of stocks. Yes. Stocks up 3 to 5 days in a row. That's my bread and butter. Ha! CMG already took out yesterday's lows. Look at these moves. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Holy shit. MGM, when was my last cover here? 12:30. Okay. BA, when was my last cover? 145.77. Okay. Covered some more BA here. Apparently my last cover was like $5 ago. Whew. Well, right now everything is very correlated. So it's kind of a special market condition right now. But yeah, these kinds of setup works in, if you get them, they work in every market condition. Right now there's just so many of them because everything is correlated with the market. Yeah, they're pretty decent. But these are not day trades for me. I'm gonna swing them. I wanna see, like in case this bounce in the markets fails, we could go, this could go down much more. But they could also stop me out. At least now I have some breathing room since I covered about around 25% on all of those. But I'm gonna keep most of my position. And cover on the way down, obviously. Oh wow, NCLH straight down. Nope, I didn't short pen. I did not. These things had some pretty big moves. Like Hertz went down 21% from the highs in like 15 minutes. MGM down almost 18% in like 15 minutes. BA is a slower type of a move, but almost 10% also in like 20-25 minutes. NCLH down 17.5%. Big moves, very quick and big moves. NCLH is halted again. Oh, great. Great. Very good. Very happy about this. Yeah, Spice, they just sell it off. They just keep selling this thing. Where's TVIX? Almost 400 bucks, you know. I'm probably not gonna touch it at all today, and if I do, it's probably gonna be mid or late day. Like, if this little bear market rally fails completely, we go back to sub 230 in the SPYs, Twix is gonna go back to 500-600 in a flash. 600 plus, 700 plus. And I don't want to get in front of it. But I think there will be potentially a very big trade. Not today, but in a later this week or maybe next week. Well, no, Twix shouldn't be here. Very happy about today so far. I only wish I had shorted something else instead of BA. I wish I had shorted, I don't know, CMG? No, not CMG. I don't know, something else, whatever. Anything other than BA, because BA is the slowest stock out of all of these I had on my watch list. Tesla, there's nothing here right now. Yeah, you had to be really fast. There was like, on all of these stocks, you had a period of maybe 5 minutes to short most of these. If you miss that window, you're you know, now all one can do is sit and wait. Oh, MGM, let's see. You need to put some more covers down here. These are big moves. Like MGM is down 20% from the highs. Very violent moves. Gotta be so fast. I mean, oh yeah, Tesla, absolutely, yeah. Tesla is a faster stock than BA generally. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's high priced and liquid. I'm surprised I didn't short Tesla because this is one of my most favorite trading vehicles ever. Oh wow, MGM, I already got filled. Oh my god, this thing is so violent. These things are super violent. Yeah, well, nice trade on all of these, I would say. I've covered about 40, let's see here. Yeah, about 40% of MGM, about 15% of BA, and about a third of NCLH. So I've been covering into these flushes. I also, my long positions are not doing that well. OIH is now red on the day, and Soxel is also red on the day. But that's okay, these are more longer term positions. These shorts are shorter term positions. Oh, NCLH. There's no support in sight for this thing. I have no idea what you're talking about. Promise, explain. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Oh, Twix over 400 now. Nice. It's now a double from yesterday's lows, almost. I'm not even gonna look at any scans today because everything is so correlated. It's just no point. Let's see if Spice found some support. It's pretty incredible. We had a 14% bounce off the lows from Monday. That's a pretty decent bounce in 3 days. Question is if we can continue or are we gonna fade lower? And now it's all a patience game again. Let's see how things bounce, and it's all about trying to find the relative strength and the relative weakness. There may be some more entry points in a couple of hours if things can bounce a little bit and then start failing at these declining VWAPs intraday. I'm taking this one off. This Sabre I have from yesterday is not pulling back. That's a good sign. This is one of the most beaten down names. It was down 84% a few days ago. I think this thing could easily bounce another 30-50% potentially. But I did sell about 15% of my position into this into the high 5 rush. W, it's just, it looks like it looks like 100 different stocks, or it looks like 500 other stocks right now. There's, look, they all look they all look the same. They all look the same. Yeah, I should have done Uber instead of BA, I guess. Uber or Tesla. That's okay. Yeah, these things have big moves. Like Uber is a large cap stock, and yeah, it doubled in what, 5 days, 6 days. It's pretty insane. I wish I'd caught some of these bounces because some of them had some pretty good chart patterns on the 60-minute chart 3-4 days ago, 5 days ago. But I was so busy trading TVIX, I pretty much ignored everything. That's okay, I nailed it, so no, not that much regret there. Like BA is something I tweeted out even. You can clearly see the range break on the 60-minute chart. And it went up 45% in a few days from that range break. And this is an enormously big stock. Guys, don't chase these things yet. They've already had big down moves. Don't chase down here. The entry on these things was like 20 minutes ago. Don't chase stuff. Wait for these things to bounce. Wait to mid or late day at least. We need some either bounces that fail or range breaks to the downside. But right now is not the time. I think you are really gambling if you chase these things. Spies are taking another leg lower. But what I see right now is that many of these stocks are not taking out their lows of the day. Like Hertz is not taking out lows of the day, MGM is not taking out lows of the day, BA is not taking out lows of the day, NCLH is not taking out lows of the day. So that's interesting. Almost none of these stocks are taking out lows of the day, while Spies are. Spies took out the lows of the day. That's interesting. You don't short right out of the gate. You look for opening range lows, or if you get a big straight up move, you look for the first red 5-minute candle. That's what I did on a bunch of these names, like Hertz. I added to my overnight short. MGM, their first red candle also happened to be the opening range low, so that was pretty much an opening range lows trade. BA was opening range lows, but also the break of the first red candle. And the NCLH, I shorted it here in the 17 I got filled in the 1720s, but my stop was at 1730. That was the break of the first red 5-minute candle. You don't short things right out of the gate. You wait for some kind of a range to build, so you can have a set stop, so you don't get run over by any insane moves. Yeah, I mean it depends. Like opening range lows, I can be on the 1 minute too sometimes, but I generally prefer the 5-minute. But in certain situations, I use the 1 minute. And Tesla too, you just wait for the break of the first 5-minute candle. CVX, look at this. You get the first red 5-minute candle, short the lows of it. That's the trigger, and you use the stop at highs of the day, or the highs of that candle. That's how you get a risk reward, a set risk. Yeah. You always need to have a set risk on trades. Preferably as tight as possible. So you can get a good risk reward on your trade. That's why I got a little bit upset when someone posted they wanted to short Uber through the lows of the day. I mean, that's a big chase. The entry was like $27 or high 26s. Lows of the day, it's already down 8% on the day. This is a large cap stock, 8% is a huge move. That being said, there could be a short through the lows of the day, mid or late day, if it builds a nice little range. Like if it bounces around a little bit, starts building lower highs, and then you get a range break. But right now, it needs to digest this move. Exactly. You want tight ranges. Oh, Soxel. Is it going lower? Oh no, it looks okay. Now it's a waiting game. I'm probably not gonna do anything over the next couple of hours. Spies are bouncing. What's Twix doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna touch Twix. I'm not going to. Every chart looks the same right now. Oh wow, Dennis is up 34% right now. Interesting. It's kind of a thin stock though, so I'm gonna look at it. Every single stock had a 3 to 5 day bounce and now a big reversal of the highs. And now the patience game starts. Yeah, one thing to watch is how these stocks, if they bounce, how they act around VWAP. Oh, Uber is weak. Uber is one of the weaker names right now among the ones I'm watching. Oh well, I'm gonna cut the stream. There's not much going on here. Just a waiting game for the rest of the day. And depending on how these things close and how the market closes, I will determine late day if I'm gonna swing these things or if I'm gonna cover them. Like if they all close pretty strong, I'm gonna cover them. But if they close weak, I'm gonna hold them overnight, even if they don't go lower during the day. Because the markets could still bounce back to 260s or something over the next few days. Who knows? Then you don't want to be short a bunch of stuff. Yes, all my shorts. My longs, I'm managing them the same way. If they close weak, I'm gonna just sell them, like Soxol, OIH, and Tilray, and Saber. If they close well, I'm gonna hold them. Yeah, you had to be quick. You had to be really quick. The window to enter these things was 5 minutes tops. They all triggered within a 5-minute period. I think it was MGM first. You could clearly see the relative weakness out of the gate. The SPYs were hitting highs and MGM had already peaked on the day. And the next one was it NCLH? I don't remember. And then BA also. Yeah, BA I think was the next one. Also, it peaked like right out of the gate and started building lower highs while the SPYs were still hitting highs. You could clearly see the relative weakness. And as soon as SPY stopped going up, BA and all of these things just went lower. Okay, thanks for joining, guys. I hope you have a great trading day. And remember, if you missed all of this action, don't start chasing stuff. Wait for setups. Wait for good risk reward setups. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow.